and it is. So here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, how does Z deal with the fact that Greninja has easier combos, is faster, and is small as hell when he wants to be? Just has to be really good decision making and a lot of fair. A lot of times Dedede has some good damage on Greninja, but you're not going to see that a lot when Gas Tech is just so good at getting in. And I feel like Quinn is just going to be the one that will show that if he doesn't end up, surviving some situations. Now, the big thing about heavies, and the big thing that all the heavies do fall under, is that they live forever. So if Quinn gets his free 100 and then doesn't end up killing Z, Z can kill him at 50 with 1 or 2 good reads. And she is in spot 4 good reads, but hey, dead at 150, that's still a normal percent, and Quinn is going crazy. Yep. Good reaction by him, just staying right outside of Dedede's range because it ends up being pretty small if it's not forward air or back air. Great air dodge by Czar to get out of the situation, doesn't get the hit, and then Quinn drops the combo. So if none of those happened, then I think Dedede can do something, but man, Quinn is on a roll right now. The movement is crazy. Big Gordo, good damage, getting him in the air, good chase with the forward tilt. Goes for the dash tech, doesn't end up getting it, but the pressure's still going. It's not over yet. Okay, Dedede ledge trapping, the scary move. Oh, the jump up counter. One of the few times that the Otogi Bandit is actually, or Otogi Gambit is actually pretty dang good. Oh, lives the forward air. That's great. But ledge trapping by Quinn going very well, actually staying in a good spot right now.
You mind if I join?
Sure.
What's good, everybody?
We have Todd, aka Lost, aka The Collective, on the mic, guys.
AKA Ronald Reagan.
Not what?
Hey, that was my tag for a little bit. You don't remember?
I definitely don't remember that. Oh, the big hit button. Oh.
No, it's back there for the view song. Back there. You song.
What? Czar is taking a second to. Wow. Okay. She takes a second to breathe and actually does get the only hammer hit to kill. Not even hammer Gordo, but hammer hit only. A very weird hitbox.
That Gordo Toss has so many hitboxes attached to it because Gordo has like 3 different ways it can hit you.
Yeah, you can tell that Sakurai really thought that Gordo was such a cool idea that they had to make the entire character around it, and then they made Gordo bad. It's very funny.
And then they also made Dedede bad because they thought Gordo was good.
Yeah, they thought Gordo was enough. And like, no.
I sometimes I really do think this game was like play tested by people like Elite Smash gyms. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. Because if you don't understand how to hit it, Gordo might be the most broken thing ever.
Yeah.
It does a lot of damage, it's kind of big, it bounces, but then you realize how to hit it back, or you just don't deal with it. Like Quinn is not dealing with it at all. It just falls apart, and I think that's one of the biggest things. Like, Z's pressure is pretty much Gordo-less, and the Gordo-less Dedede is like the worst character in the game.
Even when Dedede falls out and Greninja's multi-hits, it still leads into a combo.
Yes, it's just nowhere to go, nothing to do. And yes, Czar is living to 150, but getting the damage to 150 is so easy. Oh, that's going to be dead.
Good DI, good DI.
Good DI by...
That's that white boy DI right there.
I don't...
Or, sorry, that white them DI.
Oh, wow, that timing on the air dodge was crazy. I actually reacted perfectly to it. I think Otogi is one of the best reactors in the scene. Second to the GOAT right here, Lost. The reactions are pretty damn good. Yeah, I think you're the best. You're definitely the best reactor in the scene, for sure.
I never feel like that.
What? Your reactions are always good.
I always feel like I'm like 3 steps behind everybody else, and I'm just having to play on instincts.
I think your instincts make your decisions good. I think your reactions are like ridiculous, and then you make the decisions off of those reactions. It's just what makes you good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. But I think Quinn is also. Oh, is that game 2? Yeah, it was. I think Quinn is also very good at that, which is why he can play someone like Greninja pretty well. But you know, it does lead sometimes you get baited pretty hard. So you want to be careful not to fall or try to react to everything, because Smash is such a game where like frame 2 moves are commonplace, and you can't react to that no matter how good you react.
And your escape options are frame 3, frame 4.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, still, I mean, like the human reaction time can't react to a lot of that. Like, you know, because human reaction time is what, like 6 frames, right? Or 5?
I think it's worse.
I think it's 5 or 6. It might be 7, but I don't know.
I thought it was like 13, 14 or something like that. Oh,
Quinn, what are you doing?
All right. Well, this is when you're too lost in the sauce, and this is what young people do. They want to go for clips. Yeah. You know. Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, but you know, we were all young whippersnappers at one point. You know?
That's true. I did think Run Off Fair was the coolest thing with Mario until people started swinging for it.
Dude, I've been addicted to ledge hang, drop down back. And then I die for it like 75% of the time. Yeah. But the other 25%, dude, when it hits, and I think that's what Quinn's thinking. Ooh, but if that hit though, I would have been so tough. I would have gone on Twitter. It would have put me on one of those clip posting channels. I would have been sick. No.
And that lead Czar had just disappeared from the 60% true combo that Dedede couldn't do anything about. You know, as much as we say high tiers aren't top tiers, man, high tiers are some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, some dumb moves.
I mean, at a certain point, it's like, what's even the distinction anymore?
Yeah.
You know, just you have a couple better matchups, and then like they're both just completely busted. Like footstool Daryl.
It's so gross. And he messed up, so he could have got a true combo from him. That is.
And he got a true combo off of his safe poke anyway, so. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of times we're gonna see. I think we just gotta see these kills on the ledge. That's the only way Dedede can actually function. But Otogi's just been willing to go on stage nowadays instead of just going to the ledge every time, which is what I've been saying. Like,
and Quinn is sleeper good off the ledge.
Yeah, he is. He's making good decisions. He makes good decisions all the time. And I guess you have to, because that is like one of. It's not a flaw, but it's definitely exploitable for Greninja not having a hitbox that's really threatening. So you have to be smart.
Yeah, like all of his rising options off of ledge are pretty.
I think a great nair, but not gonna kill. The DI was still too good.
That was a weird movement option, but you know, Z covering it with the inhale to Gordo. I understand why Z goes for these inhales at like 0, but I really just think there are better uses of your stage control than going for inhale, because you get what, like 8%?
Yeah.
And you get no advantage off of it. Like, I mean, yeah, you're pushing them over here to the edge of the stage, and yeah, I mean, you're getting stage control off it, but you can say that about any hitbox that somebody gets hit by. Like, you know, Dedede 4-tail does the same thing and doesn't put you in near as much lag. I mean... Yeah,
I think doing it in raw neutral is a bit weird. Like especially,
that.
but I think in the corner it can be good, but definitely just doing this over and over, I mean, hey, you're getting your damage.
I mean, I guess I understand it, especially when your opponent is, like, obviously fishing for parries.
What a back
Wow, that was a really good catch.
That placement was fantastic.
I think now I understand what she was doing there. I think that was a bit of... I think that was like, conditioning for him to, instead of sit there and hold shield against Dedede, to jump out of the corner, because she had punished it like 3 or 4 times in a row there, where he just held shield, and then he was like, oh well, I'm gonna get inhaled again, so jump, and then immediately caught with a bear. So very, you know, we were criticizing her a little bit, but very smart from Z there.
All right, I have to go play my game.
See you, Tav. Good luck, Tav. And now it's just me. And then there were one. I don't really know what to say now. I don't have anybody to bounce off of, but you know, getting into this game 4, I suppose, because I don't think the scoreboard's right. Hi. Yes, of course you can.
Hello, it is Jack Rotwell.
Hello, Jack Rotwell. Well, I already introduced myself to the chat, but anyway, we're in. This is not game 3. This is game 4, and Quinn is up 2-1. But yeah, but down till up smash, the Queen Classic coming out there. Quinn, this is always what I fear whenever I see Quinn versus a big body, is that once Quinn figures out kind of how to play around the heavy of the day, it's so hard to come back. I mean, oh, but that's a good way to come back right there. Yeah, really good too. Very good timing from Z. Let's see if we enough to get back in this game. Ooh, held out on the forward air right there, but should be okay. Never mind. Oh, very good fastball. Very good fastball. Yeah. That counter was still active. That was out forever. But Z doing a good job of hanging on here, racking on some good percent, going for any catch she can here. Definitely pulling out a lot of good reads this. Hard call outs are pretty much the only way you're going to get any sort of like really big explosive hits in neutral versus Greninja, especially. But Z is very good at that, so I would not counter out of this game just yet, but this is just so tough. Getting off the platform there after the tech. There are not many positions in this matchup that I'm thinking, wow, you know, Dedede's got in a really good spot right now. It's because, what are you supposed to do part of the time? I mean,
obviously has great matchups into every big body game. Those out there do them well, and who else is out there as well?
ooh, great counter, great.
Been on point.
Oh wow, is that it? Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, using the substitute hitbox or hurtbox there. Oh, that was game 3. I'm sorry, I thought that was game 4. Yes, the set's not over yet, but Quinn is up 2-1 right now, and I have not seen that substitute down smash work like that before, where he extended the hitbox to cover ledge there, got the 2-frame, and he just didn't have enough jumps left in the tank, you know.
Play matchup though. Things are already taking games. So I don't think it's too out of the ballpark to say that another game will take.
But I think the first stock is always very indicative of how these games go, because once, I mean, it especially in Quinn's favor, in terms of Quinn gets a lead, it's just so, it's a nightmare.
He's going to take it as far as you can.
And to a lesser extent, that's true with Z, but Dedede just has so many ways to kill him, or like to get killed early, whereas Greninja, I mean, his recovery is pretty hard to get because he's got so many options. He's very hard to hit to begin with, and even when you do hit him, his hurtbox and his physics make it so it's very, very difficult to get anything more than a 2 or 3 piece on him. So you're not really building much damage, but very good ledge setup there for Z to take the lead. And if Z can keep this up, we might see a game 5. Oh, but I'm not really sure what happened there because Z didn't get hit, but it just looked like a little bit too much pressure from in there with the back airs. And now we're seeing classic Greninja advantage state with the dash attacks and the up there. But not too bad for Z yet. This is still even. And I mean, especially with Dedede, the percent doesn't matter as much. So, you know, I'd say Z is still in an okay position. Just needs to get off the ledge here, regain advantage. Going for the inhale there. I think she missed the B reverse there. Accidentally went off stage. Trying to recover high, but yeah, this is what I was afraid of though. These Greninja advantage states are just so tough.
Very heavy stick character. A lot of combo strings, a lot of edge guarding options, a lot of safe recovery as well. So it's like if you go deep, you can go back.
Another great footstool down there. Quinn is getting really good at that. And that's one of the only outer shield options Greninja really has. So it's good that he's mastering.
Because you know, Greninja's grab is nowhere near as good as Otogi's grabs. It is much slower.
Yep, and catching the re-grab get up attack with the forward tilt and that does start killing around that position. So not too surprised on that one, but a lot of big damage there from Z. Still keeping this advantage up. If Z can get the kill, like preferably now. There we go. With the catching the up tilt trade, and that is one good thing about DDD in a lot of these situations versus Greninja. With the amount of multi-hits and weak moves that Greninja has, I mean, yes, they all lead into each other, but DDD's going to win most of these trades. The problem is his moves are so slow that you have to press them so far ahead to even have a chance at trading. So.
Absolutely. And it's not like DDD has many other shit options to deal with a lot of pressure. He's low profile,
And Pyromancer.
yeah, that's true. Actually.
Ooh, good setup there. Resetting here. This is not too late for Z. He can get some big conversion here. He's doing a good job getting away from these kill confirms. Doing DIing just right.
Back corner to try to relieve pressure as much as possible.
But good stuff from both players. Quinn moving on to whatever is next. I don't remember, but
Let's see who we're gonna have next.
God, I'm so tired.